So the first card is taking a trip. So you might be taking a little bit of a holiday. You're dealing with something where there's a lot of hidden facts. So lots of things not being revealed to you at the moment. And you need to do some investigation if you're trying to sort out some problems. And there's a need to think big. So this has been playing on your mind. You've got some big plans in your head, and you're trying to sort through those, or you're trying to bring those into fruition. So this is a business trip that you'll be taking soon. When I say taking a trip, it's a business trip. And, it might bring a lot of hidden facts to light, this trip that you're taking. So a lot of things are going to be revealed to you on this business trip that you're taking. So in the past, you've got emotionally charged situations. Don't lose your temper. So you've been dealing with some difficult people or a difficult situation. And maybe in these past few months, you've been spending a lot of money. So try to slow down as far as your spending goes. Or been trying to slow down now as far as your spending goes. So going into the future, you've got to explore and consider all possible options. So there's something that's coming to light during this trip. There's a lot of maybe options being presented to you, and you need to actually explore all these options available to you. And know that you do have the expertise to do this particular job. So you're very, very well trained up for this particular job. Like I said, you're even taking these trips. But there's a lot of options coming in for you. You're well trained to do this job. You're an expert at it. And make sure that you're exploring all kinds of options, all kinds of possibilities. Make sure you're doing a lot of investigation, a lot of research in this particular job. And you've got some big plans in your mind as well. So let's see. Those are the energies for this 2 weeks. So this is the Bright Idea deck. I have put it in the description box. Let's draw some cards from it. Okay, so you've got the intuition card over here. So you might be doing some mentoring, or maybe you're doing a course as well. This is the High Priestess card. It's the beginning of a cycle over here. So you might be going and doing some course. Or like I said, because this woman's got the light above her head, as she's got a book in her hand. So something that you're doing, you're maybe retraining, taking some seminar. Maybe this is the reason why you're taking some kind of trip. So you could be doing that kind of thing, or you could be in a mentoring phase where you're the one that is actually doing the teaching. Now, the High Priestess, I think it's more that you're learning something. Because the High Priestess never usually speaks. She's the one that, she's the keeper of information or the keeper of knowledge. But you have to ask her questions. So it's not, it's more like you're receiving information as opposed to you giving it out. So I think that you are going for some kind of training, some kind of seminar, something to do with information, where you're dealing with a lot of information. This is also a card that says that not everything has been truly revealed to you. There are some facts that have to still come to light, and you have to wait for those facts to come to light. So some information is missing, and you're going to have to wait for that information to come to light. The High Priestess usually deals with the phases of the moon. So, it's like as the month progresses, that information will come to light. So what's happening with you? You've got the Demolition card, which is the Tower card, and you've got Desire. So you're trying to break out of whatever mold you're in. Maybe you're facing some kind of crisis in your life that's made you pretty angry. This is a card that's ruled by Mars. So there's a lot of energy that's behind this card. And it's also trying to get rid of things that are not serving you, really very physically trying to get rid of it, being very proactive in, this man looks very, very scary. So maybe that's how you're coming across as somebody, that people can't mess with. And, you're trying to make yourself heard and make sure that people know exactly where you're coming from. And it's caused by the Ace of Rods, which is the Desire card. But the Ace of Rods is also a card with a lot of energy. It's the first card in the, it's a fire signs. The fire signs are ruled by the rods, or the rods rule the fire signs. It's like an Aries card as well. And it's showing that, you have an ambition, you have a desire, you want to start a new project, and you're willing to, get rid of all the old. You're making, it's almost like a big drama is happening because you want to start something new, and you're putting a lot of energy and effort in it. And whatever's been in the past, you're getting rid of whatever is it. This person is demolishing or destroying everything around him in order to make these dreams come true. So maybe you're getting rid of something from the past, something old, you're absolutely destroying it, or something has come in with a very, very big energy that is getting rid of the past and bringing forth this new ambition, this new desire, something new coming in. It's opening the way for something big to come in. So the old has fallen away quite dramatically, and something new is coming in. You have this new ambition, this new goal that you're trying to reach for. So in the past, you've got the persuasion card. You've been trying to have people in the past year, you've had an idea, you have a vision, and you've been trying to persuade people to actually see your vision. And they have been, for the most part. You have shown them that it's a beautiful vision. It's something that you want to do. You have an idea. It's something big. And you've got all these people that are really thrilled about what you have. So maybe this is the time now that you're trying to put that particular vision into action. You're trying to make that into a reality. You're trying to manifest that big vision. But you've been talking about it quite a bit, about what you want to do. And a lot of people are very, very impressed by whatever you want to do. You've been spending the last few months very focused on your work. This is the Virgo card, the Hermit card. So you're an expert at what you do, and something new that you want to bring in, you want to take full responsibility for it. So you've been very proactive in actually getting things done. You've been very chained to your work. You've been accumulating a lot of awards, maybe doing a lot of studying, and you're very, very much, the expert at whatever you do. You focused on it. You've spent all your time on this particular job, and you're very, very goal orientated, it seems, and you have this new idea that you want to bring in. You don't care who's in the background. You're not really bothered about the world. You're reaching for that particular goal, and you're willing to knock down all the competition in order for you to get whatever you want. So very, very ambitious at that particular point. On your mind, you've got the Magician card, so you really do want to manifest this thing. You're willing to spend all your time, effort in it, but you are in that phase where you are ready to bring out this idea into fruition. Maybe with this High Priestess card, you're just waiting for some kind of information to come to light so you can bring all this out into the open, whatever project, whatever idea you have, and you're willing to work. You've got the response card over here, which is the Eight of Rods. So things are going to start moving for you, and moving very, very quickly, and you're going to have to react very, very quickly. So things coming about, and you're going to have to be on your toes, and you're putting out a lot of communications as well, but reacting pretty quickly if anything is going wrong. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles over here. So you're starting this brand new work cycle. So maybe you've started a new job, a new project, new money coming in over here. And it looks like this particular thing is going to grow. You've got greenery in the desert over here, and you've got all the earth sign cards over here. This thing is coming into you. You've started this new project. It is something that you've always wanted. You can see she's opening it as though she's opening this box, and it's a gift box. So this is something that you realize the universe has given to you. It's something really big, and it is something that you've always been reaching for. It seems to be that apple that you've been reaching for. So whatever this new project is, whatever this new money is, this new job is something that you've always wanted, and you are going to go full steam ahead for it. So the universe has given you something that you're very, very happy with. You've gotten a gift in the form of maybe a new job, a new project, something new, and that's going to bring in new money and new growth for you. And you've got the World card over here, and this is your card, Capricorn. This is the card that is ruled by Saturn. Whatever you have started, or whatever you're doing now, you're at the top of your game. This is absolutely at the top. It's a card of completeness, but it is the card of absolute achievement. So achieving the world in your hand, you've got spiritual growth, you've got family life that is, on point over here, and it's brought in a lot of enlightenment as well. So that is how people are looking at you. They're seeing that you have achieved everything, that you're very work focused, but also that you've achieved the highest goal that you can. You're almost like a guru. So people see you as being, that person that they can come to. And, you've got this Virgo card over here, the Hermit card, which is showing that, you are the expert at whatever you do. You've got all the experience behind you, all the fingers are being pointed to you. So, you are taking responsibility. And with this world card, it seems like, you have reached the top, and there's a lot of financial growth, and there's a lot of financial success that comes with it. So there's a lot of travel that comes in with that card. The world card could show that you're traveling a lot and communicating on a very high level. So, a very high flying job, and it's also a job that's been paying off pretty well for you. Top of your career path, and you've got a lot of authority in your hand. You've got the Emperor card over here, so you are taking authority. You're in charge. You are making things happen. So this is the card of where you are at this particular moment. So what's going coming on to you in the future? You've got the collaboration, impression, and controlling. So you are speaking to a lot of people. You're doing a lot of training of people, but you're also collaborating with a lot of people. So this looks like a very international job, in my opinion. It looks like something where you're speaking to, very important people, and you're communicating a very important message. You are doing a worldwide collaboration. It's not something local. You're speaking to people of all kinds, from all over the world, a very international kind of audience that you have, and you're collaborating with them on something really big. It's a really big project. And you're creating quite an impression on them as well. You've got the impression card over here. People realize that you're multitasking, and they're quite impressed. Maybe people are giving you a lot of feedback. You're putting yourself out there into the world stage, it seems, and you're trying to get things done. Maybe some people don't like it, some people do. For the most part, you're being assessed almost on a daily basis for what you can do, and you are multitasking, but creating quite a good impression as well. So you're collaborating with people, multitasking, putting yourself out there in the forefront of things. So you are maybe the face of this organization, and people are seeing what you're doing. You've got the constraint control card over here. So this is showing that, you might be dealing with a lot of people, and there are a lot of demands that are being made on you because you are putting yourself out there into the world stage. You've got the world card over here, and you're on the world stage over here with a lot of people giving you their opinions, and you're collaborating with a lot of people. But there's a lot of demand for you, and also in order for you to just keep your sanity, you're going to have to tell people where to get off. You've got this woman, and you might be using legal means to tell them where to get off. So maybe a lot of people coming at you with a lot of demands, but you're going to have to tell them, where the line is. And, you might be facing some kind of situation where you have to deal with a lot of people. But you are going to have to take charge of that situation. You're going to have to take control of it and tell them where to get off. So don't let anybody tell you, walk all over you. So you're in a position of authority with this Emperor card. You're controlling a lot of people as well. You're in charge of a lot of people, but also, you have to have that confidence not to, so that they don't walk all over you. This looks like, if you're dealing with a situation that gets out of hand, you might have to call in some kind of legal control, the police to come and sort out that situation. But there's something that's very international over here, something really big. You're collaborating with a lot of people on the world stage over here and dealing with a lot of people and telling them where to get off, and taking control of that situation. And even with the Emperor card, it's a card of authority. So you're in a very, very high position. The world card's talking about something international, with a lot of power in your hand. And this is your dream job. This is something that you've always wanted to do, and you're very focused on it. You can see with this, the card of the Hermit, you're very focused on your work as well. But you're, if something comes along that causes a lot of disruption, you're going to have to just take that authority and tell people where to get off. So, having a lot of power in your hands. This is a card. This is a spread of a lot of power that's coming to your hands, and you're going to have to act very quickly in whatever comes along because things are moving on with this. This is the Eight of Rods, so it's a card of quick communications, quick actions. Speaking to a lot of people, taking charge, making sure that you are very organized in how you communicate as well. So this is the Fairy Tarot. And I just draw some cards from the Think and Grow Rich cards. Let's draw some 3. So Open Eyes, which says keep your eyes open and keep your ears and eyes wide open and your mouth closed if you wish to acquire the habit of prompt decision. So you're going to have to make sure that you're watching your back. Really keep your eyes open. And the second card is persistence, which says wishing will not bring riches, but desiring riches with the state of mind that becomes an obsession, then planning definite ways and means to acquire riches and backing those plans with persistence, which does not recognize failure, will bring riches. So you have to be persistent, watch your back, be persistent at what you do, and make sure that you have that desire. And the first card that fell over here was the card of desire. So you have this big ambition, you need to go forth for it. And the desire card says every person who wins in any undertaking must be willing to burn his ships, cut all sources of retreat. Only by doing so can one be sure of maintaining that state of mind known as burning desire to win essential to success. So what he's actually saying is this, that there's no room for failure and there's no room for retreat. You got to have that burning desire to do something, which it seems you do. You have a lot of ambition and you got to be persistent and you need to watch your back. And the cards from the Fairy Tarot says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you can do and being compensated for your creative talents. So you've got the Three of Autumn, which is also a card of collaboration with a lot of people on an international front. And you've got to be the best at what you can be. And the Seven of Winter says there's a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So make sure you are sitting and looking, facing the truth, the Seven of Winter is showing, there's a different choice that you can make. Make sure that you are not being deceived by people around you. Then you've got the Ace of Spring. It is time to take action, be fearless and happy to pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Now, this is also the Desire card, the Ace of Rods. So there's something amazing is coming in for you, some amazing career opportunity, and that's going to bring you a lot of international success, a lot of power in your hands. And you might have to just if it's going to change your life completely. With this Tower card, it's not always a negative card. It means that whatever this new thing is coming in with this Ace of Rods, it's going to bring in a destruction of the old and bring in the new. So it's going to change your life in a completely dramatic way. It's going to be that job or that thing that you've always wanted because it's that dream job. And with this Ace of Spring, it's telling you it's time to take action. You have to take action. You can't sit on your laurels and expect it to happen. If you pursue this and you are very single-minded about it, then you are going to have a lot of success, especially with the World card over here. But you will have to act pretty quickly. And information is coming your way as well. Make sure you're doing your research and being very strategic. And you will be collaborating with a lot of people. There's a lot of people in these cards. But make sure they know where you stand. Don't let people walk all over you. But you are doing something where there's a lot of international recognition and you are collaborating with a lot of people. Seems like a lot of power in your hands and you are manifesting with the Magician card. So remember, be positive. Don't be negative. And with this High Priestess is just waiting. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry about the light. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.